Hey guys, I've been practicing like crazy, and these are the drones for my practice pipes. And well, they started shutting off, and when they get too wet, they'll shut off. The bass drone on this particular set of pipes tends to stay shut. It's like a vacuum develops between the drone. So all you do is, and now, these are the drone reeds, right? You take a dollar bill, because I think they're made out of linen or some kind of linen or cotton. And I'm going to get close to the video here. You take a dollar bill, and you you blow them out first from the top down so the water all goes out. You'll feel speckles of water coming out. The reason why I don't do it from the bottom up is because the reeds are going to shut off. For one thing, I don't want to damage the reeds, because once they're settled in, it's almost pure joy. So anyway, take a dollar bill and very gently, see this? Very gently touch the reed. The reed's right there. And it'll absorb the moisture. Just like that. Now I know my finger's covering it, but the bill's wet. And the reeds, it soaks up the water. So I insert my reeds so they're facing down, so that they'll play for longer if the water can drop out. But eventually, the condensations, you're not going to be able to get past it. So, you know, that's just part of being a piper. Actually, tonight I learned something. You can plug your tenor drone. Can I see that? Tenor drone. Plug the tenor drone, tune your bass, and then tune your tenor drone. So, I just learned that tonight, because usually I like to tune the tenor first, and usually the bass drum will shut off easier. So, anyway, I'm not going to play anything because I'm busy practicing and it's mostly hashy work. And so, it's a secret and I'm working on something special. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So, happy piping, and that's my DIY trick. Alrighty, and let's see. Captain George, or General George, President George Washington. So the $1 bill soaks up moisture. Also, for you pipers that smoke, I'm trying to quit, by the way. I just got a general practitioner doctor. So maybe, I tried it back in the 90s, and I tried the patch, and it gave me raging nightmares. So, no. So now I got a general practitioner because of my foot doctor, yada yada yada. So anyway, if you smoke, you'll get tar. I don't care. If you think you've blown all the smoke out, you will get tar eventually on your blades, your reed blades, and they get sticky, and they will stick shut even when they're wet or dry. And plus, it changes the weight of the blade, so you'll be constantly changing your reeds to fit the changes in your blades. So, well, I'm trying to quit. But anyway, I don't have any more excuses for that. I've smoked for a long time. But dollar bill helps you clean your reeds. Keeps the moisture out. And always keep one ready. Besides that, you have to, if you're going out busking, you have to have your lucky dollar bill. This isn't my lucky dollar bill. My lucky dollar bill never leaves my case, which is right here. Because that's how you make money. If you're going out busking, is you have to show your lucky money first, and that attracts other money. You know. Right? Somebody told you that, right? Oh, and if you don't drink, here's what you do. You go to the bar. You go into the bar, and you specifically tell the bartender, and if he doesn't have any with him, you carry some with you. If you don't drink, and somebody says, what kind of drink you want? You say, whiskey. And you have a bottle of apple juice, and the bartender will already know to give you apple juice that looks just like whiskey, and you'll be able to play all night without falling down, which is usually pretty good. So anyway, 2 useful tips, that if you decide to go do some busking and you get invited to go do something at a bar somewhere or anything like that, because bikers and a lot of people really like the pipes, the ones who have heard it. Now, the ones that have only heard Amazing Grace 1,000 times, they don't like the pipes, because that's the only, they associate that tune with sadness. So when you're busking, people like melodious, rhythm, I'm missing on the rhythm part, but melodious, rhythm, and speed. But if you can play a really good slow tune that reaches out to their hearts, when that's up to you, because you have to play something that means something to you before the feeling comes out. So if it's Amazing Grace, so be it. Play it the best you can, and with all the feeling that you can. Get the emotion in there, so that, and you don't have to play the slow tunes to a strict beat. You have to play it according to your feelings. I know P-Brock has a meter to it. It's called a pulse, and instead of a and I don't play P-Brock because I don't have time to learn. And I would love to play the P-Brock, but I have a full-time job that I'm eventually going to go back to. So anyway, I'm starting to ramble. But slow tunes, if you're starting out playing, play it according to the pulse and the way you feel it. Now, don't wreck the tune. It has to be recognizable. But you don't, your pipe instructor, and all of them are good people, and they want to help you, and they want you to succeed, and they want you to progress in your piping if you show determination and everything like that. They're going to teach you the fundamentals. The rest is up to how do you feel about playing the pipes. And you have to put your emotion in it, and your vision, and how you want to play. And that eventually turns into your style once you get out of the strict beat and everything like that. Because even in regular marches and stuff like that, you can put your own emphasis. As long as it works with the tune, you can play it your way. So don't give up. It's hard at first, and it takes lots of repetition. But if you got the desire, man, girls, women, women, y'all, all y'alls, stick with it. There are people that ask you to teach them how, learn a little bit about, the notes on the chanter and stuff like that. And I don't do this for money. I'm just posting this because I'm trying to share the wealth. So anyway, I'm rambling. I always ramble. I can't help it. I've been this way since I was a child. So I have to live with it. Really, I do. So do the people who know me. But it's cool when I meet strangers because I got the gift to give. Anyway, bye.